It's a nice day out here in North Texas. It's autumn, a little bit chilly, and I figured I'd come out to the park today and have a cigar and maybe a cup of coffee. Enjoy the outdoors before it gets rainy. That's what winters are like in North Texas. And I had the camera in the car, and I figured I'd bring it out and record some of the thoughts that I've been having lately about theater, about my role in the theater. When I was an undergraduate in college, I took a screenwriting class, and the guy that taught the screenwriting class was named Michael Chase Walker. You can look him up on the internet. He's an interesting guy. He's one of the producers of that animated movie, The Last Unicorn. And he was teaching a screenwriting class, and the first day he walked into class, he said, "You are the problem solvers of the world." We were all in the class sitting behind our desks waiting for the teacher to arrive, and when he came in, that's the first thing that he said. And we all looked at each other and we're like, what? He went on to explain that most of the people in the world, 90-some-odd% of the world, is going about their daily lives doing jobs, working as cooks and secretaries and managers and auto mechanics and lawyers and so on and so forth. And they work their daily jobs, and they raise families, and they participate in the society, and they go home at the end of the day and they watch television, or nowadays I guess they would watch Hulu or Netflix. He said there's a small percentage of the population that are artists. He was speaking specifically about screenwriting, but it kind of applies to all the arts, in particular theater arts, because theater is a human art form. It is the most human art form. It's not about anything else except how humans interact with each other and with the world. Anyway, he said most people are involved in their daily lives, but artists take a wider picture of humanity. They create art, and when they're creating art, what they're really doing is trying to solve their own problems. The artist, he or she, is trying to solve a challenge that they have in their lives, a dilemma. They're trying to work it out through their art. And if you think about it, all of us, all humans, have the same problems. If you pull the microscope back far enough, the things that make us human, they're problems for everybody. The struggle to find identity, to find place, to find love and acceptance, occasionally in life to enact revenge. I mean, these are huge universal themes, and they've shown up in stories of all kinds since humans have been humans. And the artist picks out the problems that apply to them. He or she sits down and tries to work it out through their art. And by sitting down to do this, by working out their own problems, they're working out everyone's problems. Thus, the responsibility of the artist is solving the world's problems. I think that's great. Ever so often I get down on myself about being an artist. I'm a grown-ass man, and I'm still writing plays and acting in productions, and I produce theater. I have friends around me who, own companies and are off doing things that the wider world would consider way more important. And in the back of my mind, I can take comfort from the fact that I'm one of the problem solvers of the world. If you're an artist, I encourage you to remember that, especially nowadays when the world needs problem solvers more than a lot of other times. I'm recording this video about a week and a half after the 2016 United States presidential elections, and The world is in turmoil right now. Half the country wants one thing, half the country wants another. And nobody's happy. So it is a time when we need artists to come forward and try to solve their own problems. And by trying to solve their own problems, try to solve the problems that all the humans around them, all of humanity is struggling with. And this is the purpose of art. This is the purpose of artists. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you're having a good autumn. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Check out the other stuff I have on the channel. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit here on my YouTube channel and get a video out at least every couple of weeks. So if you like what you see, please subscribe and give a like or share it. And I appreciate you watching.